What's up, guys? Welcome back. Xyber here, Tech and Games Crusader. We have another unboxing. This is for a different kind of an elite strap. It took some ideas from, you can see the Destech battery strap for the side Velcro, and then you have on the back an attachment that can be removable for battery connection, and then you have what looks like the back side. For the front, instead of halo, you have a scalp pad or a skull cap, and it looks like right here a ratchet strap. So we're going to get into this and take a look and see exactly if this is worth the $18 that it was on Amazon. Normal price $22.99, $2 off coupon. Over the weekend they had it for $20, $19.99 with $2 off coupon. So I went ahead and picked it up just to see, because I was curious about this design anyways, for mod purposes, not for the entire strap as it is. So let's go ahead and take a look at what it says here. We got for Oculus / MetaQuest 2 Elite Strap, IPD 60 millimeters up to 65 millimeters with an adjustment tool. It is adjustable, ergonomic, power bank position, and easy to install. So the one thing that stands out about this is it does have the battery connection at the very back lower part of the head. So that means you have counterbalance. And that is important if you're going to do fitness VR, where you're going to be moving around a lot. You don't want to have that sitting on your face and get raccoon eyes, or just heavy feeling on your eyes. It fatigues you a lot faster. So easy to install, adjustable, ergonomics, power bank position, use steps. So we got remove the original facial cover and headband. Pass the end of hook through the hanging hole, stick it to loop tightly, pull the facial cover back, push the elastic buckle to the end of the left side. Push down the buckle to align with the rest of the frame entirely and make sure it is secure. Fasten the power bank. Power bank is not included. Push down the battery pack holder along the slot completely and hear click sound. Adjust headband length and installation is complete. Charging cable is not included. And this is the product is the COSOOS Elite Strap. And all our COSOOS products come with 1-year warranty. If there is any problem, please contact us on Amazon.com/COSOOS or service@COSOOS.com. And then here's the spacer that you have for IPD 60 to 65 millimeters. I am neither of those. I am much further apart. I am as far apart as I can get this thing to stay. So let's go ahead and take a look how it's packed. We got our trusty never rusty Radio Shack micro driver. Take care of tape right here. Large Ziploc bag for the strap itself, and a small Ziploc bag for the attachment pieces and the IPD position sensors. So we got 65 and 60. These aren't really necessary. I mean, you don't have an outside IPD to push it in to stay at this position, but you can keep it from going in tighter than this position. So that's the biggest difference I see on these so far. Alright. And got my wipe here so I can be able to wipe everything down. Just because I am immune compromised and trying to stay on this side of health as best I can. I can already tell you that this is a very thick, but not very wide side straps. So for people that have things that they don't like touching their head that are rough, or texture people, this is already a benefit for them. And this is the rear battery pack snap-on piece. So what I was thinking about doing is I have something on the way that's been delayed a few times to test out, being a headphones that are wireless with zero latency. It has a box that I wanted to use on the Quest 2 and have good quality headphones and sound, like the best you can get on the market pretty much. Then I would be able to mount that here and have it plug into the side of the driver still yet. But the only thing is the headband it comes with is not white. So it would be a black headband that I'm working on getting 3D printed pieces for those drivers. But it's coming from Finland, so. And there was a debacle with the first time shipping out being returned to the person who made them for me. So at least they'll all be able to go in one box next time. Alright, so your manual is on the back of the box. Good to know. This is like lycra material. It's very comfortable. Here you have top strap is El Cheapo, very sharp edges, vinyl, but a very soft sided, and it's not all the way to the edge Velcro. A very what's the material called? Terry cloth filling type of material on this side. You can see this is decently thick. This is about 2.5 times thicker than what your normal cheap strap would be, and it is wider. So let's see if it is going to be able to fit inside the K2. It does fit, and just to give you an idea, we got 1.25 inch strap. Right at 32, almost 33 millimeters. So we'll say 32.5 millimeters thick, or wide, rather. This is probably the most unique padding I've felt in a long time, especially for being on something so cheap. This pad is very well designed. There's a good amount of Velcro. It is grippy. It's not just, oh, here's a strip, here's a strip, here's a strip. No, this may be a value product. So, let's go ahead, even this back out. I like how you do have a slide on and a clip over the front edge. of the headset to attach. This needs to be implemented by more people, where that this is a mechanical connection. This is solid. This isn't, oh, rubber things and then it can slide out. I will show you. Wow, that's some elastic. Yeah, this is going to fit no matter what size head you have. Holy cheese. As we look at the front pad here, this is going to be really comfortable. I mean, if you like that tight-fitting original strap style and want support and comfort, right now, this looks to be the product to beat for value. Because, like I said, $22.99 regular price currently on Amazon, and that's probably going to go up fast. Because I've seen a lot of things shoot up in price lately on Amazon for the Quest 2. Especially with them being under a month away from the next Quest gaming event, or Meta gaming event, on April the 20th of 2022. Depending when you're watching this, you may already know what's been shown and revealed, and updates and everything, new headsets. So, there we go. Look like a piece of rubber that was melted on in process of fabrication. So, this, let's go ahead and check out these. This is your IPD thing here. Oh yeah, guys, by the way, if you haven't seen the previous shorts video that I did, I took my Cool XG VR cover interface and the Bobo VR M2 Halo pad, and I made a fully PU leather comfort pad. And it is covering, but it is not blocking the vent. So it makes sure that it goes down in front of. As you can see, I have this thing already marked out to where it's about setting 3 a little bit past. So it can't go in or out anymore. I'm using a paper clip up in the corner up here to keep the lenses lodged. Because I like modding. So, of course I'm going to do something to make it more comfortable. But let's go ahead. See the way they intend it to be. And then let's see if we can make it any more comfortable than their original intent. So this already is starting to give me vibes of HTC Vive Pro. The way that it has the extra amount of placement on the front. So this, you can see, you have a locking point. So this is another mechanical connection and not just depending on Velcro to hold it. This is already a better implemented idea than the Destac battery strap. You can see also on the front edge here there's a lip that this slides right into. just like that. So first things first, I'm going to tighten it just so I can be able to do a shake test on it. Let's get the back piece right here mounted on. Goes like that. So you got your ledge at the bottom. Does lock in. Very satisfying snap too. Alright. This is also another way, if you really wanted to, you could hook up and attach a Steam Deck to your Oculus headset. I mean, just saying. I wouldn't advise it, but it would fit. These are definitely large enough straps. So let's say you have like a, I don't know, essentially a phone generator on the back of your head. You know, 7 inches. Eight inches. Plus the actual bracket itself. 2 1/4 inches tall. Four inches wide. You could set a Steam Deck on the back of your headset if you really wanted to, and have the world's shortest Oculus Link cable, or wireless anyways, and use your Steam Deck as a counterbalance. I'm not saying to do it. I'm just saying it's possible. I may actually try it whenever I get mine. Just a, you know, maybe a shorts video just to show it as a concept. Make meta think beyond. Alright. It's on there. It is very much on there. I would like to see this mesh. It feels like there's gel in here, no joke. If somebody made a pad like this with gel in it for a facial interface, I would be all about it. So, COSOOS, if that's something you guys are interested in, I'm interested in testing it. And buying it and promoting it. So far, this company, I mean, they came out of nowhere. This is the only product they have right now. And it is, I'm impressed. Alright, let's see how this fits. So, you have the buckles on the sides, you pull the buckle, you fasten it. Wow, that is really comfortable. I mean, even without a battery pack on the back, it's very comfortable. Because you have the elastic on the sides, I mean, it's close to my ears. I have large ears. But pending the angle that you have this on, this is the standard way that they want you to use it. like this. I mean, typically this would be down on your forehead, but with me using this interface, it is not. So, if I detach this interface and put on my AMVR which is very similar in this type of material that I'm using on there, or even the Kiwi Design Fitness Facial Interface. We'll see how it works with those. Remember, this actually attaches to your strap loop right here. So these two clips right here, these aren't for show. This is how it attaches and stays locked into your headset. Alright, so let's go all fabric, all comfy first. I would not do the same type of shaking that I did with the K2 on this, because it will literally fling out your facial interface, probably. Very, very likely. I do like that it has this area right here. You can see no Velcro, Velcro. How thick that is. So, how close are we to maxing out this loop here? Very, very close. I would say this is about as thick as the official strap. So, color match. It's a little bit darker, but not by much. Alright. Let's go ahead. And this is just using the Fit Pack glasses spacer, because this is the AMVR bracket, and I'm using the X Super Home Lycra facial foam. And then here's the AMVR side wedge pads that I'm using for cheek cushions, because I have a large face and it hurts. If I don't, it hurts. So right now I've got it as tight as it'll go on here, and it is behind the facial pad. So told you it would sling out. Now you can see why the KK Cobb VR K2 is mechanically locked in. I lost the glasses spacer. Un momento. Get that mounted back on. Put my nose pad back in. And these are just 2 posts. There's no mechanical hole on the front or inside of any cushion of any sort. So if you have a larger nose, this bracket may not be as comfortable for you, but for what you get with it is a great value. There. All right. It is in. So now it's just what I did on it is brought it forward to where that it meets up with the front Velcro with the standard bracket on, facial interface on. With the KK Cop VR, I brought it to where it overlaps the 2 non-Velcro parts. So let's see how this feels. Okay, I can already tell I need to loosen it again. Definitely enlarge the Velcro on top. Feels good. I mean, ooh. Yeah, that way with the regular facial interface, side-to-side movement makes it very loose on the head. I can see if I can tighten it up any more. It's just with a elastic, you can only go so far. I can barely fill the pad this way. So let's go ahead and scoot this back some. Maybe that'll help. You can see how far I ended up having to move the back. We'll try it from there, which is what it shows on the box. Which is about an inch above the top of your facial interface. Or from the loop, about 2 inches. Alright, so let's see how this goes. That's definitely better as far as that part goes. Yeah, you definitely want to have this cushion on the back of your head a little bit lower, because the shape of it has support for the crown, from the crown all the way down to the soft part at the base of your skull. Feels really good. Alright, now that we've done on my actual head, I'm going to show you the 2 positions and 2 styles on Viper. This is the same size as my head, so you can see. As you can see, I don't know why you would not have this as tight as it would go on the front, because, I mean, unless you literally have a gorilla brain or gorilla head. You can see the buckle. It is a mechanical connection. I just pulled it as far forward as I could, velcroed it in. Shows you where the pad is sitting. It does make contact. It is comfortable. As you can see, locks in. Now if we take off this facial interface, and we put back on the KK Cobb VR K2, we do need to completely remove this, because as I showed you, this is how this interface locks in. You lock in the top first, snap in the bottom, push from the sides to make sure it's squared. And as you can see, with this halo pad, I'm covering the loop to give myself a little bit more padding right here and have it not be interrupted. The other thing I'm wanting to consider doing is, let's not have this strap going across the front. Let's do it from the back, under the pad. That way we can see this cool shape on the front. So, let's go ahead . And what this does, now it doesn't look as janky covering up the front like that. You know where you want it. It's kind of the same thing I did with the Esseman slash Yakdon top halo pad add-on. You know, slide it on, when I first started doing it, I had it underneath the pad, and then whenever I put it on with the Sword King strap where it's silicone, I just have it go up and under, and it doesn't matter because it's still the same kind of soft texture. That's the closest thing I can compare this idea to. Other than, like I said, the HTC Vive Pro. So we take it from here. This would be about the 1 inch difference that they want you to use. Yeah. So that's 1 inch above. Here's our pad. Very, very nice, well-designed pad. I will tell you, though, these kind of fitness lycra mesh, they will get hot fast. That's why you want to have some sort of a gel or way to keep it cool. Alright, so now let's go ahead, let's go back and attach the side buckle here. And our top strap. So on there. Okay, so after test fitting here, the only thing I've noticed so far is the adhesive is already coming off or separating from the back of the vinyl on the edge tab right there. From the Velcro, see? So the actual Velcro that's attached here, the adhesive is not very strong. So if I really, really, really wanted to, and just completely overroot, that's about the point. As you can see on the back, where it is elastic, it doesn't get tight enough for being able to stay on. But as it is attached, it goes on easily. Fits well. Wish I could get these to go tighter, or they come with 2 different lengths, maybe. Include a different length of buckle. Maybe that you make these full length that covers the entire side here. So this part right here, double it again to where it's twice as long. Then you could have points of attachment for middle, back, and front for these with different lengths. That's why they did it the way they did it. Got it. So they don't want this to be, they want it to be on top. Because that's the way they designed this. So let's go ahead. I mean, just so you can see this padding thickness of it. We're about three 3/8 or 12 millimeters thick, but it is a very dense rebounding pad. I mean, I am not too big to admit when I'm wrong. It's the way I would prefer to use it, but with this strap that they have, as long as it is, I could not use it that way. I could, however, use my original Oculus top strap and have this be white and not have it being an issue at all. All right. Let's go ahead. Take a look at the nose cavity. Also, you can be able to prop it up so you can see. Nose is centered. With the glasses spacer, that's how much room you have in your nose with the KK Cobb VR K2. With my alternate padding version. Now, if I were to put this back on there, that comes with the KK Cobb VR2 or KK Cobb VR K2, then it'd be a different story. But yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong if you're only spending less than 20 bucks on something like this. Even for mod potential, which is what I was essentially going to use it for. it's got some great features that, I mean, the only thing I see on here is on the top strap, they show a ratcheting clip as well. There was not one in the box for that. Because it is not elastic on the top, it is vinyl. So maybe that was a last minute change that they decided to make on the product. But, I mean, other than that, guys, I recommend this if you can get your hands on it for, like I did, 20 bucks with a coupon, or 18 or less. Is definitely a nice product that gives a little bit of a different kind of a feel or function over what, you know, everything else tries to throw in your face of being a halo. So instead of this, you got this. And essentially, now I have the larger face with the forehead of the K2 with these COSOOS little pad right here that fits, whereas before I couldn't do this. You know, well, I could, but it felt weird and it looked stupid. So, I mean, this doesn't look as stupid, but I don't care how I look when I'm in VR. I do VR for fitness. I don't do VR to try and appease a crowd or anything like that. So, but if you guys want to get your hands on one of these, COSOOS Elite Strap for Meta/Oculus Quest 2. I will have a link in the description below. And you want to be eligible for future giveaways whenever the Twitter reaches 2,500 followers or more. We're already past the goal I set for YouTube of 500 subscribers. Just be signed up for both, and you'll be eligible for future giveaways, which I have a lot. And just having to wait on that for standardized purposes of showing enough growth to verify and legitimize giveaways. So that's the main reason why I had to set goals, is because I didn't want to get in trouble with the law or anything like that. So, but yeah, guys, if you like the video, consider giving a thumbs up. If you have any questions, always feel free to leave them in the description and the comments below. I am always, every single day, I check comments and respond, no matter what it is, and put some people in their place because they just want to badmouth. You know, I don't do things like everybody else. Of course I don't. I'm me. I'm not other people. Well, some things I won't show functioning, working, because I don't have an easy method to do so, and it's not relevant. For the purposes I do things for, I don't do it as other than what I list the video for. Like this one will be an unboxing, overview, comparison of the COSOOS Elite Strap for Meta/Quest 2, or just Quest 2 VR headset. And you know, I may have some shorts show up with this being used in different variations, and possibly with that wireless module on the back, possibly with a mini PC on the back. Who knows? At this point, you never know what's going to happen. Day to day, how my health feels and how things are going, how my mind is doing cognitively and everything. It just depends. So, guys, thank you very much for watching, for your viewership, for your support. And this is Xyber, your Tech and Games Crusader. Hope you guys have a good night, good day, take care. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.